This is a 2024 Toyota Tacoma Trailhunter, and I just recently reviewed a Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro, but in that truck I didn't get the chance to really properly take it off-road. In this Trailhunter, I'm actually a guest of Toyota, and I'm not alone. I'm with Davey Jones, and he's going to help guide me around. We're going on a little off-road course to see how this Trailhunter feels. The Trailhunter and the TRD Pro are very similar when it comes to chassis. Not identical, but for this level of off-roading, they're very, very similar. So yeah, let's see how it goes. First thing we're doing is what they call the suspension zone, and it is just a lumpy hunk of rock and broken pavement, that kind of thing, broken ground. And we currently have the truck in 4-low, and we're gonna use crawl control. So I'm gonna lift off the brake, I'm not gonna touch the gas, and I'm only gonna do the steering, the truck's gonna do the rest. We're gonna maintain a constant speed, see how it feels. Yep.
But once you come back to the speed.
All right, so I just slowed it down. All right, so the truck's beeping at us, tell us things aren't exactly right, but the truck's managing it just fine. And I'm only really, I've just got my fingers on the steering to maintain distance. I'm not really doing much there. And yeah, the throttle is staying nice and consistent. We are going between 0 and 1 mile an hour, but the suspension articulates over these rocks without any trouble at all. So yeah, there you go. Not bad. And really simple with crawl control. Of course, I feel comfortable enough that I could have done that myself as well, but it's nice to have that crawl control system and to know how it works.
Straight for a little bit.
Okay. All right, so now we basically got, like, you know, curb stoppers, like parking spot curbs articulated off side to side. So we're basically just going over those, swaying back and forth.
Go ahead and push this straight on your wheel if you can. Okay, stop your second. Now push that.
All right, so we just detached the front sway bar. So now we have more articulation in the front suspension. And do a couple more.
Yep, go over there. And it should be a little bit smoother, letting the body roll.
Oh yeah, and you can feel that in the front, no doubt. You can feel that the lower side isn't forced to lift up with the higher side as much. So that's nice to have that. Yeah, that works well. And obviously push of a button easy. All right, now we're going through a puddle. I hope we can make it through the puddle. We made it.
This will go off at 10 miles an hour.
Straight?
Yep.
Yeah, so we are in 4-low right now, so you can hear we've got you know, much shorter gearing as a result. So that's why we're getting high engine revs for such low vehicle speed. But yeah, we got to go just a little bit faster around just some dirt. All right, so now we've got mud terrain select in mud, and we're going to go through a couple of deeper puddles. And you know, this is no big deal, these, but obviously it's handling it fine. And the amount of suspension travel we have makes it, you don't even think twice about it. But now we're coming up on a bigger, decisively bigger puddle. Tacomas have a wading depth of up to 27.5 inches, so we shouldn't have an issue there. And we're just gonna kind of see how this feels to get properly deep in the water. We're going in at a sharp angle. We're gonna try it again going straight and see how each one feels. Truck's not entirely happy about this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Should I straighten out at any time, or?
You're good.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, we're properly in it. And this is some loose, silty stuff in here. But yeah, with 4-low, no problem at all. So now we're just gonna quickly check out the transparent hood. So at low speed, you can basically see what's directly underneath the hood, effectively directly underneath the car, and it shows up on the center display right here. And as you can see, we're coming up on a couple of water bottles. That is just to show you that as we go under, you can see them go right under the car. Pretty slick. We are back to the suspension zone, but this time we're going to do it without crawl control, see how it feels, the difference in how it feels. I'm going to continue to go nice and slow, just like crawl control did, but we'll see if it feels different. So I am going a little faster than crawl control did. And the suspension obviously articulates over everything just fine. Yeah, still easy. You do bounce around a little bit more, but still pretty easy. Davey is nodding in approval. Quick little puddle, guys. Splashy. There we go.
So we're going to go through a slalom.
Okay.
But we're not going to look out the windscreen. We're only going to use the camera system.
So, all right. So now we're just using the center display for this little test. So you can see that I'm not looking out of the windshield, but we're actually going to use what the cameras are showing us on the screen. And I will show you what we see here. So you can see my reflection. No, you can see Davey's reflection. Hey, Davey, wave. But you can also see there's the front of the car and then the side of the car right here. So the cone's there and off to there. And this line here kind of shows us where we're at. So we're going to use this screen and this screen only to get through this course.
Follow that down and down. Watch going. Okay, now start cranking to the right. Crank hard. Now we're picking up the cone up here. Now go to the left. See it right there?
Yep, I do.
Very nice, beautiful. Let it run down.
I usually do this a bit faster on pavement is what I'm more used to.
So you see it picking up here?
Yep.
All right. Now, what if I was to take this and you look out the windscreen?
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's a lot harder to see.
See that?
Yeah, see, I'm already, it's going to be close for that one. Oh, I touched it. Didn't knock it over, though.
Didn't knock it over.
Don't add anything to my time.
That's how handy the cameras come in.
Yeah, exactly. And you can be way more precise with it. Oh, sand.
Let's stop here. So in our multi-train select, let's go to sand.
Oh, I see where you want us. Okay. So we're leaning over a fair amount. According to the display right here, let me show you. According to the screens right here, you can see we have the fore aft of the truck and the side to side of the truck. You can look the side to side. We're way off, a good 20 degrees off of center, and that's what we're driving through right now. And yeah, this level of articulation is no problem for the truck at all. Yeah, easy.
No, super easy.
All right, we're coming back to that big puddle again, and if you look straight ahead, you can see that there's a Tacoma, another Trailhunter in front of us. You can see how deep this actually goes, and that's fun to see. So this time, instead of going in at an angle, we're gonna drop straight in, see how that feels. All right, going straight in. Ooh, that drops steeper than you first expect. And then looking at the rear view camera, it basically looks like we're a boat on the water.
So the rear just tagged.
Yep.
So that's why you take it at an approach angle.
Yep. And that is nice to have that steel bumper. Don't have to worry quite as much with that kind of heavy duty equipment probably. But yeah, it's a nice little demonstration. Let's take a quick look at this Toyota Tacoma Trailhunter trim. Just like the TRD Pro, we do have 33-inch tires. These are the Goodyear Wrangler Territory, rugged terrain tires, 33 inches. You can see that we do have some pretty serious suspension behind it. We do also have the rigid fog lights. We do have a skid plate down there, and we do have a bit of mud from the exercising we just did. We've also got some equipment on this truck, including the snorkel right here. We have this pretty rugged roof rail right here, and then some equipment on the bed as well. Unlike the TRD Pro, the truck bed lights are also on the outside of the truck bed. On the TRD, it's just there, and there. The Trailhunter gets them on the outside as well, but we do have the same ARB steel rear bumper with the obvious bright orange recovery points right there. And it does not say TRD Pro in massive lettering on the back of the tailgate, but it does still have a power tailgate. and that is, of course, back up as well. Also, just like the Tacoma TRD Pro, what's under the hood is a 326 horsepower, 465 pound-feet of torque, 2.4 liter hybrid max electric motor, I-Force Max they like to call it. It's right there, and it is also a bit money under there as well. As you can see, the engine is mounted longitudinally or fore aft like that. So this is inherently a front engine rear drive body on frame platform. The 2024 Toyota Tacoma Trailhunter, you can get it dirty and you can have some fun. So there it is. Davey, thank you so much for riding shotgun with me and giving me the demonstration of this nice little off-road path to get a sense of the different systems on this Toyota Tacoma Trailhunter. Again, this is not the same, but very similar to the Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed checking that out. I'm Robin Warner. Thank you very much for watching.